Welcome to a 20-minute video. Let's get the timer started. I just realized my SD card only has 22 minutes, so I'm going to have to make it less than 22 minutes if I can even get to 20 minutes, because I'm going to be going with the flow, aka winging it. And let's get it started. I do want to share the time right now. It is 1:16 in the morning, April 25th, Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Hallelujah. For those that are working, I don't work a 9 to 5 anymore, but I remember those days when I did. And when Friday came, it was good times, good times. So yeah, let's talk about the day. So I found out what the corporate was yesterday, how I was really just down and out. It's the low T, low testosterone, and that's why I've been feeling really emotional. Usually I'm quite logical, but for some reason, even I was questioning myself, why am I even thinking like this? Why am I down and out? Why am I even depressed when I got things to do? And so it's kind of strange. And yeah, today hit really hard. I did call. Well, I wrote this out of order. I have to rewrite it. So talk about the day. I did call the tax to verify, and it was just to verify for, I guess, for my 2023 tax, because that time I made payments ahead of time. I guess they were asking something about overpayment. I don't really understand the tax thing. And they said, like, did you receive anything? And I was like, I don't think I did. Or were you charged anything? And, you know, the lady, she was helping me, but in a frustrated way. So, because, you know, even though I talk normal in English, my thoughts, I misunderstand things. And, you know, but we got through it. And I guess she was cool about it, because I really didn't know. I could tell she was frustrated and angry though, because her voice was like, online, this and that, buy the refund, this and that. And I was like, and I'm looking around, because to me, when I look at the tax form, just a lot of letters and everything. So I had to calm myself down, even though I could tell she was trying to push, and I didn't want to, make her angry. So I had to calm myself down, just look as fast as I could, and I found the lines that I was talking about, gave her the information she needed, and she's like, okay, that's it. I just need to verify. It was like a couple on my 2024 and 2023. It just on those refund lines and the payment lines that she needed. And I gave her the information. She's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're just calling to verify. I'm like, all right, that was it. I do want to say that the wait was really long. Probably it was like either, I couldn't remember. I know it's more than 30 minutes. Probably an hour, I guess. Like around there. And the thing was, the the machine that was doing the wait and the music was saying there will be 15 minutes of wait time, but that wasn't the case. It was like nearly an hour. So yeah, and I called around, I think probably like 11 o'clock, and I was done probably about 12 or 1 around that time. Couldn't really remember. I didn't write anything down. It was all blank. I didn't write anything down because I was so out of it. I just didn't want to do anything at all. Literally, I also did not take the morning shower, so I'm going to have to take it this morning, like around 7 or 8, right when I get up. because I don't want to become Mr. Stinky, which has not gone to that point yet, but I do feel greasy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do it today. And plus it's cold. It's really cold, and I'm taking the cold shower to discipline myself. I did think about warming up the water, but no, that's cheating. Can't do that. Plus, that's more contributing more to my comfort zone, which I'm trying to get away from. So yeah, today gotta take the shower in the morning. I gotta take it. I'm thinking, should I work out before I take the shower? Even I get stressed out about taking the cold shower, but once I get it done, I feel great. But just the thinking of process of doing it trips me out. So yeah, okay, so we got that out of the way. So we got the day. Oh yeah, we still have not finished about the day. What did I write today? I don't know. So after that, I didn't work at all because around 12 to 1, I think when I was done with the call, I heard the owner of the house going back and forth, and I was like, man, I'm already done with the tax, stressed out. Good thing everything was okay, so that was great news. But to hear her going back and forth, I was like, man, I don't want to see, because I am just so out of it. And I'm in an emotional state. I don't want to talk to people at an emotional state because I don't want to say things I would regret. And yeah, I just stayed into the room, wait till she walked back into her room. Then I quickly went downstairs to check on the garden because I planned to work. And the neighbor, the one that's right by the house, out and about, and I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to get to know them. They are Vietnamese folks, and I don't know. There's just certain people. It's like I could detect in their spirit. Not saying that they're bad people at all. It's really hard for me to explain. It's like I don't know if I could explain this one. It's like they're not bad people, but in the spirit, it's just something I don't want to um, be influenced by, because the Father of Heaven says what's more dangerous than the is the mindset of others, how it could influence others. So yeah, I mean, when I saw it was a husband and wife. I saw they're out and about, and I think they're retired, from what I heard. And they did try to conversate, and I kind of steered clear. And they also know the neighbor I'm cool with, and I didn't, I don't know their names, even though he did tell me their names. So yeah, I couldn't work on the garden. I saw that he was out and about. He had a ladder. Of course, he could say hello or anything. I'm already in an emotional state. And as I said, I don't want to say anything I would regret because I'm just so down, out, angry for some no reason. I have no idea. And yeah, so I went back to the house, got back into the room. I was just so out of it. Boom, laid in the bed. Didn't work or anything. I was just like, man. So is this how it's gonna be? Because I'm an old man. I don't got nothing. I don't have my own place. Don't have my own land or anything like that. Just everything. Just like, man, dude, life stinks for me right now. no, there's no one I can blame. I can't blame, the owner of the house or other things. It's because even though it's the contributing factor that's making my life bad, it's not the determining factor. The determining factor is me. And right now I don't have that emotional mastery to overcome those kind of things. I'm letting my emotional run the game of my life, which I should not be. I do apologize if I'm all over the place, but I have gotten myself together somewhat. I'm writing horrible notes again. Let's see the time. Yeah, we got 9 minutes. So, yeah, I was laying there, I think about 7 o'clock or 7. So I was laying in bed, doing nothing, sleeping, just scroll a little bit and just fell asleep, just scroll a little bit. And I just kept sleeping. And I think about 7 o'clock, I heard a voice, and I could tell it was the Father of Heaven. All he said was, "Get up, you sloth. You got things to do." And the way he said it, I could tell he wasn't playing, and something is going to happen if I don't get up. So I got up, and then I didn't know what to do. So I just got up and came over here to the desk and sat on the desk, because that side is my bed. And I got here, I just sat on the desk, and then I can't remember what he said. He said, "What do you have to do?" And then I think I was like, I think I should prep, because I don't have any more water. I don't have any more fish. And he says, "Okay, now that you know what to do it." So I was sitting here all confused, like, what is going on? And I was like, man, I really do not want to do it. I do not want to do it. But I found a way. I decided to call my neighbor, see if he wants to go to Costco. And because he has no work for a time because he does construction, and he told me, yeah, call me up if there's anything you want to do. We go hang out, go shopping, go to the market, go grocery, something like that. I was like, okay. So I called him like about 7 or 7:30, like, hey, do you want to go to Costco kind of thing? But he didn't pick up. He didn't pick up. And I was like, man, I guess I have to go by myself. I mean, I heard the command, and I can't pretend I ignore it, because something will happen. Who knows what? And I don't want to find out. So I reluctantly got my clothes, put on my clothes, washed my face a little bit, brushed my teeth, and then went to the car, and I did go to Costco. I got three of the water bottles. I don't know how many bottles there are, but three big bottles. They're just like these bottles, but they come in a big pack. So I got three of them. I also bought tilapia. The reason why I did the video out late, and right now it's like 1:29, is because I got back from shopping and everything at 9 o'clock. And well, I got back around 8:30, but I had to put everything away. So I started cooking at 9 o'clock, and I didn't finish until I think 12:30, because I bought like I know I said I'd buy salmon, but I got tilapia because the salmon was 1 pound and it was like $27. The tilapia was 4 pounds and it was $27. So I was like, man, I'll just get the tilapia. So I got the tilapia, and yeah, I was cooking so slow. I cooked one fish in a pan because it was pretty big. It was like this big. And I cooked four of them like that. And when I saw time pass by so quickly, I was like, okay, I gotta figure something out, because there's still, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 more of those tilapia pieces in there. So I decided to cook 2, and that saved more time. And yeah, when I finish, right now it's in the kitchen. I'm letting it cool down so I can put it in the Ziploc bag, so there won't be any condensation when I put it in the fridge. So that's done. I didn't make any coffee because everything was just so late. What else did I buy? I forgot to buy capers. I really enjoy capers. They're like pickles, except they're little flower buds. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got another bag of chocolate. And I think that was it. Yeah, I cut down on processed food a lot. Okay, we got 4 minutes. So yeah, all right. So we got 4 minutes. Um, oh, there's a couple other things I want to talk about. The Costco run. I do want to talk about the garden. What really broke my heart was, um, cause ever since the owner house, she ripped up my purslane and the chickweed, but left the soul thistles and dandelions like in the back. But the parts that she didn't give me, she didn't touch. But the part that she has given me, that she will not touch, she just obliterated, destroyed my things. Especially the purslane. I wanted to go to seed to collect the seeds at least, so I could start planting all over the place. She tore up the whole thing. I couldn't see any of the little guys. They're all gone. And yeah, about the when I started pulling up the soul thistles, because I didn't want the garden anymore. I didn't want to see any of the dandelions or the soul thistle anymore, because it hurts. At this point, it hurts because I know if I put my heart into it, the owner of the house, she's just gonna ruin it for me. So only way to heal is just do it the way she wanted. See none of it there. So I just started removing it. And the sad part, what broke my heart, was the ground. When I started pulling them up from the roots, the ground used to be hard, dry, cracked up ground. It just like really dry, unalive ground. It's just nothing there. But when I start pulling those dandelion and the soul thistles up, what's really sad is they made the ground really soft. It's like they were healing the ground. It was like they were doing something to the ground that brought life back into the ground. The soil was much softer. There was actually life. There was little critters around. And it was actually pleasant to see. But the sad part is, I have to remove them. I mean, of course I don't have to, but for my own spiritual sake, I had to remove them because, I realize I don't have control when I'm here at this place. I have to have my own place to have my own control. Because, I called those, I know it sounds silly, I call those soul thistles, those dandelions, those chickweeds, those purslanes, baobei. Baobei means like my little babies. So to me, they're like little babies. They're like little, how people see dogs or cats, how they're cute. To me, I saw them as really cute little plants. But to see one destroyed like that, it just, man, and seeing the others, it reminded me of the ones that were destroyed. And I know it sounds silly. Maybe it's the low T talking, the low testosterone talking. Just really emotional and down and out. So yeah, those guys, they have to go. Of course, I did let them seed today since, that neighbor was out. I didn't do the garden. Usually I'll pluck the heads. So it will flower, but it won't seed. But I guess today I'm not able to pluck the heads, so those flowers would be able to go to seed and they could pass on their generations. And yeah, that is it. We got 33. I have to end it because the SD card doesn't have that much time on it. And I don't want to go overboard. And I do want to make that prayer. I think that's going to be a treat for those who watch all the way through, if they even see it as that. But I see it as a treat. And I pray that it really does help out. So yeah. I also want to talk about one of the commenter that rarely comment that comes and go, he said something really good. Dismiss. All right. As I forgot is I'm being tested. We're always being tested. We're here for a purpose. There's a test because the Father of Heaven in Scripture is written, He tests those who He loves. Right now, I'm not doing too well in the test, but I'm very grateful for that comment. I'm able to straighten up somewhat. I gotta straighten up even more. And yeah, all right, let's end it here. I want to say thank you to all of my viewers who watched the video all the way through. If you are new, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate your help. And I do want to make a quick prayer for all those who watch my video all the way through. I pray that the Father of Heaven will protect your peace. When you encounter any obstacles, any challenges, you may be able to handle it gracefully and peacefully, and if it is possible and in your will, that you will handle it with love, and that the Father of Heaven will give you lots of love, give me lots of love, because we all need the Father of Heaven's love. And that's all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing. Hallelujah and Sinji Dua.